Ichiro, one of the game. In our scouting report, John, who leadoff hitter Jamal Weeks to get us started. Called strike. Hernandez has him 0-1 now. Pitch on the way. That is going to be a strike, and it goes to 0-2 for Jamal Weeks, down on the count. And Jamal Weeks doesn't pull the trigger, and that is going to be strike 3 taken.
Well, a great job getting an 0-2. That third pitch, unhittable.
Guess he figured, why waste the pitch, save the arm? He did.
Nice job.
Now we'll take a quick look at the Mariners and how they line up positionally. And John, any scouting picks?
Well, Ichiro Suzuki, and look, outfielders aren't known for their great arms anymore. They're more about offensive players, so they just stick out there. Ichiro Suzuki's a different animal. This guy keeps runners from going first to third with that cannon-like arm, and the most exciting play in baseball, the sacrifice fly. If he catches it in right field, pretty good chance there's going to be a play at the plate.
Crisp taking the called strike.
Now that he's ahead in the count here, Gary, I'm looking for him to go to the curveball and try to punch him out.
It's fouled off.
Oh!
This is swung on, lifted to deep right field as he drops back for it and puts it away. And Josh Reddick stands in, 2 down. Not real favorable numbers here. Lifetime only 194 against the Mariners.
There's really no explanation on why he has trouble against this team, but he struggles against every pitcher.
0-1 count as that started off with a strike. Hernandez gets set and delivers. Lined foul towards third. And Josh Reddick goes down swinging. That's strike 3. No scoring here, ending this half inning. So the first chance for the Mariners is coming up. Oakland starter for our ball game. Steve, as he gets going against these Seattle bats, swing liner back up the middle. And the leadoff man of this ball game's on board. See if they get it started early. Let's take a moment to look at the Mariners lineup. So who are you looking at, John?
Well, a typical power-hitting youngster, Mike Carp. He's a guy that swings a lot. He swings a lot of bad pitches. He swings and misses a lot. But, boy, when he puts it in play, it is a thing of beauty. Unlimited power potential for this young man.
Here's the 1-0. And it's a called strike to Gutierrez. Just 1 hit, 14 career at-bats against McCarthy. And that one outside. Gutierrez lays off.
Well, it's not going to surprise you at all if they put the runner in motion. Good speed on the bases, ahead in the count. Great time to make something happen.
Fastball called strike 2. McCarthy, the delivery. And Gutierrez lays off the low pitch.
That two-seam fastball is such an effective pitch. 1, because it gets ground ball outs, but 2, it sets up his other pitches.
And he can't pull the trigger. Franklin Gutierrez strikes out.
Well, with 2 strikes on the hitter, he went with the heat. I tell you what, a fastball in the low 90s, still very, very effective.
Ackley's in the batter's box.
Well, it was this Oakland ace.
Swing and a line drive. The second, there's 1. And that's 2. A double play. Save your arm. Do it by pitching only 8 times in 1 inning, 3 outs. So glad you could join us. A chilly day of baseball. Most of you, I'm sure, comfortable where you are while the players here deal with the weather. And in the batter's box, it's Allen. He'll start us out here in the second. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. Hernandez gets set and delivers. Strike two at the knees, 0-2.
The hitter's got to protect the outer part of the plate right here, down 0-2.
On the ground to short, Ryan. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning. One down. Here's Kurt Suzuki.
Ho-hum, another great season for Felix Hernandez in 2011. 3.47 ERA, 222 strikeouts, and on a team that couldn't score a lot of runs, you would think his win total should have been a lot better.
He gets Suzuki to swing. Strike one. Felix Hernandez has ignited the issue about voting for who's your maybe MVP or candidate for best pitcher of the year. Is it about wins and losses, or is it about ground ball? Ackley will scoop it up, and that sets down Suzuki. It's going to be Barton. His career batting average .309 off the Mariners. First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike.
This is the go-to pitch for many pitchers in the major league. The fastball down and away. When in doubt, that's where you go.
That's where you want that thing to end up, but it's still 1-1.
You're playing with fire right there. Hanging the breaking ball up in the zone. That's the way you can get hurt.
The 1-1. Line drive left of the bag and foul. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. And nothing across here in this half of the inning. It'll be Carp batting.
Foul.
It's fouled away.
Ball.
And he'll leave that one alone. Mike Carp, patience at the plate on that one to even the count. Swinging a drive, deep left center. Off the wall and a hop.
Well, this is just a good piece of hitting right here. No out starting the inning, and you're put yourself in scoring position. That's big.
And we've got smoke coming to the plate.
A bit of a break here right now, Gary. The fact that there are runners on base, but this guy tends to struggle a little bit at the plate.
Lined up the middle. That should be a base hit. The opportunity for offense is right now.
0-1 mistake right here. He throws it over the heart of the plate, and he pays for it.
And in the batter's box, it's Olivo.
Well, he gets a little bit of a break here in a jam with runners on base, but a guy who not typically is a very good hitter in this situation.
McCarthy, the delivery. And he leaves that one alone. Miguel Olivo, patience, and it evens the count. Hitting .229 lifetime off Oakland. Olivo will foul that off.
Foul.
1-2 pitch coming.
Foul.
And it goes foul.
Well, anytime you're behind in a count, and in this case the 1-2 count, you have
Swing and a liner to right center. And that gets down. They're going to score Carp. This one rolls through to the wall. Probably thinking about the matchups here as we check the bullpen. Left-handers throwing.
Oh, that's right. I think they're getting him loosened up to face the hitter in the on-deck circle. Gary, they're looking for Brandon McCarthy to step up and make a pitch in a critical situation to get out of this jam.
And he and his team are down just a run, but with this kind of mess out there right now, he's got to find some quick outs.
Gary, he needs a ground ball here. He has to keep the ball in the infield and avoid the sacrifice fly.
That's one down, and the runners will have to stay put, second and third. Robinson into the batter's box. Well, it's keeping up with the hit trends in this one. Let's take a look. Line shot into center field. And that looks like an RBI and a single. And following him to the plate, here's Olivo. Openings for this lineup offensively. Don't give it to him now because they are hot. It's Ryan at the plate. So the direction here, Steve, for this lineup, just stay in charge. Right now they are.
That last hit puts a little bit more daylight in this lead right now, Gary. They keep tacking on early.
And there's the second out of double play. So a great inning here in the second. 3 runs come across, and they've got... And if you're just joining in, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Crunk bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. It's going to be Taylor. Called strike. Hernandez has him 0-1 now. The pitch. And he looks at one in there for a strike. Nothing in 2. Got him. 1 away.
Here's the slider coming right at you in K-Cam. Get a better look at that.
A breaking ball right there gets him to swing. You can see that back leg kind of jelly bitten a little bit.
He really used the off-speed pitches during that at-bat to get it over with. And we're going to see Sizemore here.
Well, sometimes it's difficult for young teams to win on the road. In 2011, that was the story.
Hit up the middle. Ackley will scoop it up. Retiring Sizemore. Steve was talking about the road woes. 50 losses for the A's away from home, John.
For a young team like the A's, still trying to get their feet wet, it can be hard going on the road and coming home with some W's.
Pennington's in the batter's box. Towards center field. Gutierrez. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. It's the kind of inning. And it's Ichiro to lead us off. Looked good in his first at-bat. Came away with a single off McCarthy.
And it came on a 2-seam fastball. And we're going to see in this situation and count what pitch he throws him.
Bottom of the 3rd inning and a 1-0 count.
He tried to go backdoor with the curveball right there, but just couldn't catch the outside corner.
He delivers. This one swung on and driven hard. And crisp. And he grabs it in his tracks. Gutierrez at the plate.
Franklin Gutierrez had such a great season when he first came to Seattle, but since then he's regressed and last year continued to slide in his production. Not a good long-term outlook for him.
And he pulls into second base. That will be a double. And we're talking about Gutierrez's numbers. When you rely on speed, the adage in baseball, you can't use it unless you get on. He couldn't get on to him. Ground ball, Ackley. And Weeks fields the ball. So Ackley is set down.
Well, he gets the man over to third base, but with 2 outs now, it doesn't help much, but at least 90 feet closer to scoring.
So Mike Hart thinking RBI right here. He's a bat for Eric Wedge and a big part of this lineup. 0-1. McCarthy kicks and delivers. That is a strike, and now it is 0-2. And for Mike Carp, be careful here.
Well, he doesn't like to mess around. You get 0-2 on him, he's coming at you with the fastball.
And Mike Carp swings and misses. That is strike 3. They pick up no runs on a hit, stranding a man at third base. And the Athletics coming up now. And it's Jamal Weeks to lead it off. Earlier on, he got rung up, called third strike. That came in his first at-bat against Hernandez.
Well, he got him with the heat before. You think he's going to go back there again. He has to, right?
And the 4th inning underway. It is an 0-1 count.
Well, they haven't scored or gotten a hit, and we're in the 4th inning right now. And they've got to really reconsider their approach at the plate as we move through the lineup the second time around.
0-2.
That is going to be a strike, and it goes to 0-2 for Jamil Weeks, down on the count. Now Olivo sets the target.
Ball.
Hernandez too far outside. That's a ball.
Well, that's where you look for a changeup from the pitcher away in the strike zone. If they look for it and get it, they can really shoot that thing the other way and do some damage.
You're
And Jamal Weeks doesn't pull the trigger, and that is going to be strike 3 taken.
He must have been looking off speed, which I don't understand. With 2 strikes, you have to look fastball and adjust to the off-speed pitch. Either way, he's walking back to the dugout.
And it's Coco Crisp at the plate. Swings, makes contact. That'll be fielded by Gutierrez. 2 down.
But Gary, he just continues to mow this lineup down. We're talking about 11 hitters in a row retired.
And Josh Reddick stands in, 2 down.
Well, Hernandez is just putting on a show out there today. Boy, is he locked in.
See if he's getting... That ball is swung on and hit. Gutierrez ready to field. That one's grabbed. Side retired. You could not ask for a better 4 innings so far. And if you just joined our broadcast, great to have you on board. 2K Sports Major League Baseball. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Crut. And we've got Smoke coming to the plate. He'll lead off the 4th for the home team. And that's high for a ball. McCarthy misses. Boy, that one is stung up the middle. That will bring up Miguel Olivo.
Well, a good start to this inning, but let's see if the guys behind him, after he starts out this inning with the single, can follow up and finish this inning off with some runs. Miguel Olivo is a free swinger, so if you're looking for someone who's going to be selective at the plate, probably not going to be Miguel, but he has some good power, and when he does make contact, he's going to hit it a long way. Watch for him to be swinging at that first pitch.
Double homer run in his last at bat. On the way. And Miguel Olivo goes down swinging. That's 3.
81 miles per hour and a big old breaker.
Well, sometimes you get fooled so badly, there's just nothing else you can do but hope and pray that you put the ball in play, hopefully foul, to get another pitch to hit.
Seager's in the batter's box. He flew out his last time up. 2 retired here. Robinson into the batter's box. Now, one of the keys to a successful day on the mound. Can you generate strikes going outside the strike zone? Here's a look at what we've seen today.
I like this performance. Not his best overall, but a very good job of what he's doing. Getting the hitters with 2 strikes on him to chase the ball out of the zone for the strikeouts.
At any time you've got great command and great stuff, and you're locating your pitches, you can throw it anywhere you want in the strike zone at any time. Unbelievably tough on the hitters.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the side's retired. So Brandon McCarthy tones the bats down for yet another inning. Battle. And in the batter's box, it's Allen. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Does not make contact with Hernandez delivered.
Look here, as we move through the middle part of this ball game right now, they just cannot mount any offense at all. No hits. And I'll tell you what, this pitcher is just shutting them down.
0-2.
Take something off that time. In control with the count now. 0-2.
Well, if he threw a fastball right there, he might send a souvenir to the crowd. Problem was he got the changeup and didn't connect.
Big swing and a miss on a heater. Struck him out, 1 down.
Well, he's up in the mid-90s now, so pretty good velocity, but not much break on it.
He just flat missed out on that one, reaching way out, trying to grab that, caught the edge.
It started out over the plate, and then it started tailing away a little bit. You have to think he'd like at least foul that pitch off.
And Suzuki's in the box.
Well, Kurt Suzuki doing what he always does last year. You would have hoped to get back to hitting in the 270 range, but was still able to contribute to the team with 14 homers from his catcher position.
Suzuki's work behind the plate really is what's most valuable to the team, and if he can... A line drive toward short. Ryan. Out. 2 away. It's going to be Barton. Hitting .250 lifetime against Felix Hernandez. Here's the first pitch. That ball is swung on and hit. Gutierrez ready to field. And that one's put away to retire the side. So Felix Hernandez gets him 3 up and 3 down. It's Ryan at the plate. He'll lead off for the home team here in the home half of the 5th. And McCarthy outside the zone. That's a ball.
Well, that right there is a really good pitch. Just missing the outside corner. Give the batter a lot of credit, though. That is one of the toughest pitches to lay off of, that hard fastball away.
1-1 pitch, a fastball, cut on, missed, 1-2.
Well, that's just one of those the pitcher says, here it comes, try to hit it. Fastball hitter, he wanted that pitch, he just didn't quite come up with the swing.
Rung him up, strike 3, count that one as K.
This one's right down the middle. He just swung and missed at it. Better check his bat for a hole.
Ichiro's at the plate.
Well, everyone knew it was going to happen eventually, but last year Ichiro took over as the all-time hits leader in Mariners history.
There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground. Now it's 2 away. 2 outs in the box. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He doubled at his last appearance. And the first pitch. And it's fouled off.
Foul!
And here's the pitch. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. And welcome to those of you just tuning in. 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. This is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips and John Crook. It's going to be Taylor. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. A swing and a foul off to the right side. Hernandez gets set and delivered. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1.
You know, I know we're not supposed to say anything about no hitters, so I would never say anything about that, Gary. But
don't worry.
You know, I don't think they have any hits here, and we're moving through the middle part of the ballgame.
Swings for a strike on the fastball. It'll be a 1-2 count. We have seen a great pitching performance on the mound and a tremendous use of that strike zone that's been on display here.
Well, we've been watching him go high, go low. He's forcing this lineup to think a lot, and when hitters think, they're done.
And it makes it hard to swing confidently when they don't have their bearings in the box. They don't know location or speed, and right now they're just swinging over the top of everything.
Ground ball towards the second baseman. And his throw gets him 1 away. I'll tell you something, Steve. He keeps pitching like this, the murmurs are going to start.
Well, you can hear the chatter in the stands right now. People starting to recognize a lot of zeros up on that scoreboard.
And we're going to see Sizemore here. Lifetime 1 for 8 against Hernandez. It's 0-1 as he swings and misses at that fastball.
Well, now that he's in the hole and behind, I suspect we're going to see a heater coming in there.
Ball taken inside by Sizemore. That'll be a ball.
Trying to throw it in on the hitter's hands right here. Trying to get him to flinch and open up. He just laid off the pitch. Didn't get the strike.
Swing and a rocket toward short. Out number 2. Boy, it doesn't take long to count the amount of hitters he's been able to get out so far. He's just marching along here with lots of zeros.
Well, the key right now, he's got to maintain his focus. Winning the game is the primary goal right now.
Pennington's in the batter's box. Flew out last time. First pitch was a strike. 0-1 now.
Well, Gary, this guy has an outstanding changeup. I mean, he makes his living by deceiving the hitter.
That is strike 2. He's behind. Felix Hernandez in charge.
You know, Gary, I mean, the reason he gets so many swings and misses on this pitch is the change in velocity. He'll throw the hard fastball and then pull the string on the changeup. The hitter sees fastball, thinks fastball, gets out in front, and swings and misses.
So he ended that half inning with a strikeout. So they're shut down again, and through 6 innings now they. And so Dustin Ackley leading it off. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air, in right, foul territory. And the play made by Reddick.
This one's hit high enough that the right fielder was able to get into foul territory, know where the wall is, and make the catch. Nice job.
It'll be Carp batting. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he watches the low pitch from McCarthy.
Halfway through the 2011 season, Seattle called up Mike Carp to help out in the lineup, and he did a great job in his limited time with the team.
There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. As he retreats back for it and gets the out.
You want to talk about settling in? How about retiring 8 hitters in a row? I think he's settled in.
And we've got Smoke coming to the plate. Base hit his last time.
Foul ball!
And he swings and hits this one foul. Strike 2 pitch, and McCarthy gets him.
Well, he's in trouble right here, Gary, and he knows it. He knows he gets a little overly aggressive on the 0-2 pitch. Let's see how good a pitch they give him.
Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. And they are retired in short order. Good defensive half inning. And it's Jemile Weeks to lead it off. Now, when you put a game together like we've seen here from this pitcher, it only comes with throwing a lot of quality strikes. Here's how he's getting it done.
Yeah, and I've been impressed with how he's used the inner and outer parts of the strike zone. Very effective in getting a lot of strikes on these hitters.
You know, it's been difficult for the hitters to center him because he hasn't thrown the ball over the middle portion of the plate, keeping it on the corners.
And Hernandez gets it too close. That's going to be taken for a ball.
Well, I don't know about you, Gary, but when I look up the board under that H column, the hits column, I see a big goose egg there. So clearly, we're getting into exciting territory right now.
The 1-2 on its way. That's hit foul by Weeks. Hernandez gets set and delivers. Jemile Weeks not fooled by that pitch, and the count is now even. Strike 3, got him. Wow. One away, 7th inning. His chances keep growing.
Well, they have chances. They've still got some chances to try to win this game and break up this perfect game.
And it's Coco Crisp now. Last time up, flew out. First pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. 1-0. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind. 2-0. He swings and hits this one. It's going to be fielded by Ichiro. That one's put away. Now 2 down.
Well, he has great stuff. There's no question about that. And every time he takes them out and he's got a shot at something like this special happening, this may be the day that it comes to fruition.
And Josh Reddick stands in. 2 down. 0 for 2 thus far. Up the middle. He dives and he's up with it. Throw got him. That is one heck of a play.
Well, you're at a point right now that nobody's going to talk to him in the dugout. He got it through 7. Now he's got his sight set on 2 more innings. Can he get?
And in the batter's box, it's Oliva. Let's take a look here at how he's been mixing up his pitches so far in this game. There's a ground ball. Oh, Weeks a dive. He's got it. Throws in time to first. What a play. And with that right-hander warming up in the bullpen here, I'm not sure quite what they're thinking.
Well, with the left-handed hitter on deck, he's probably getting ready for hitters later in the lineup.
Seager's in the batter's box. Lined out in his last at-bat. And he watches the low pitch from McCarthy. The 1-0 now. Swung on and hit. This one to Crisp. 2 men have been put away.
But Gary, he just continues to mow this lineup down. We're talking about 11 hitters in a row retired.
Robinson into the batter's box. Got a couple of RBIs thus far. The first pitch. Strike 1. McCarthy with a swinging cut.
Well, he got that slider, and he thought that's where he wanted it, and he took a mighty rip at it, but he came up empty.
Picked up by Weeks. Throws on to first. Side is retired. No scoring here, ending this half inning. Mariners 3, Oakland nothing. Heat of the line. And in the batter's box, it's Allen. Nothing yet for him. 2 at-bats. Still no hits against Hernandez.
You've got to go with what's made you successful. That 4-seamer successful the last time they matched up. I bet he goes right back to it.
Yeah, and I mean this time through, as a hitter, you've got to adjust to what he's already shown you.
Check swing. He held up in time. 1-1. Good downward action there, and it's 1-2.
No runs, no hits. Deep into this ball game, Gary, and obviously he is pitching a gem of a game.
Here it comes.
You're out.
Struck him out, and the countdown continues. Hold your hand up, folks. That's 5 outs away from this piece of history.
Well, if the next 5 outs come as easily as that one did, he will get this perfect game. He is just dazzling them with his outstanding stuff. Well, in this situation, coming into the game a little bit cold, you're going to do anything you can to get on base. You need base runners.
Called strike. Hernandez has him 0-1 now. On the way.
Ball.
Tries a curveball, but it misses. 1-1. Now, to be effective, you've got to mix your pitch types and speed. Here's what we've seen from this pitcher today. What's your take, guys?
Well, he's worked so hard in keeping hitters off balance, and the way you do that, you don't get stuck in the same repertoire.
Well, that's right, John. He's got a great assortment of pitches, and he's using them all effectively, throwing any pitch at any time in the count, not overusing any one pitch.
The 1-2 pitch.
You're out.
Struck him out. 8th inning. 2 down.
Now just 4 outs away from a perfect game. An extraordinary effort right there. Another strikeout. He is just dominating them in the zone.
It's going to be Barton. Flew out last time. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
Hernandez too far outside. That's a ball.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
The 1-0 pitch. Fastball waved at, missed. 1-1.
Well, that's some kind of pitch, and you set up the target on the outside corner, and he paints the black with it. Awfully tough when you have that kind of location.
He watches the 1-1 pitch, takes a fastball, strike 2. And here's the delivery. Outside, 2-2 now. Got him, and the side is retired. He's going to go back to the dugout. He is 3 outs away from a perfect game.
And watch, Gary, when he gets back in the dugout, everybody
in their quest for a hit. That's going to make it 8 no-hit innings so far. Still unable to score. Oakland still 0. It's Ryan at the plate. He's going to lead off the home half of the 8th. Circle change, cut out and missed. 0-1. He struck out swinging in that last at bat against McCarthy.
Last time he just flailed at that big 12-6 curveball. Couldn't make contact on it for strike 3. You got to believe he's going to see it with 2 strikes in this at bat.
Well, that's the 3rd guy he's put down on strikes when he's used that pitch in a 2-strike situation.
The 1-2 on its way. Swing and a miss on the breaker. 1 down.
Let's see the K-cam on this 12-6 curveball.
It was not a good-looking swing on that pitch.
Well, good at-bat starts with good swings, and bad at-bats end with bad swings. And I think he'd want that last swing back if he had the choice.
And it's Ichiro in the box now. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far.
Ball.
The pitch. He makes contact. Line drive. And in there, second hit for him in the ball game in his 4th plate appearance.
Well, this guy's got a lot of speed over there at first base, and it's not going to be surprised to see him off and running to try to steal this base.
Gutierrez settling in.
I'll tell you what, this is one of those decisions you can go either way. He's pitched pretty well to this point.
There's a swing and a liner. That's 1. And they get 2. Great double play. So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. And the Athletics coming up next. It's going to be Taylor. He's going to start the 9th inning. And he starts him out. And Hernandez getting to go around on that one. First strike.
Gary, in the 9th inning, has not given up a hit in this one, so we may be looking at some history for him personally and for his club.
Ground ball to short. Ryan. Throw one to first in time. One away. One out here in the 9th inning, and perfection is within reach.
He is so close to it. He can taste it right now, but you know the players behind him feeling the pressure. They need to make the play to get the perfect game.
And we're going to see Sizemore here. Lined out last time up. Out of the zone, Hernandez with the ball.
He's not very aggressive in this situation, Gary, so I think as a pitcher, you have to get in the zone right now. You don't want to go down 2-0.
Sizemore on the ground. Ackley will scoop it up. Retiring Sizemore. He is now just 1 out away from perfection.
Now, Gary, you can feel the energy in the crowd right now. Everybody knows what could possibly happen here. 1 out away. We're witnessing history.
Pennington's in the batter's box. 0 for 2 thus far. He fouls that one off. And it's fouled away. Called strike 3, and there it is, a perfect game.
Gary, there's not a better way to top off perfection than striking the last guy out. An absolutely phenomenal pitching performance today, and I'm sure he's going to remember this for the rest of his life. They win a great one here today, Gary, and it's all because of the pitching. Outstanding pitching, really leading them to victory.
I think you'll agree we have got the perfect choice in this one for our player of the game. Felix Hernandez, he got it all down on the mound today.
Well, a lot of times the day the starting pitcher gets that nod, people don't talk to him anyway. But when he's in the midst of a no-hitter, he becomes the absolute loneliest guy on the team. And I can tell you this, he didn't mind one bit. He knew exactly what he was doing on that mound, and he focused and kept his concentration to get those big outs to record this no-hitter. Great game, and they're going to celebrate now.
And we witnessed a pitcher who has put himself in the record book, an incredible, perfect game.
I mean, you see history made here with this kind of performance from this guy, an outstanding effort, and they get the win as a team as well to move forward.
Thanks for being with us today. We hope you've enjoyed 2K Sports Major League Baseball. We wrap it up. I'm Gary Thorne with John Kruk, Steve Phillips, and our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you soon.
Town and act like I don't care. So when you see me flying by the planet's moon, you don't need to explain if everything's changed. Just know I'm just like you.